यो 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 सो वी आर बैक अगेन गाइस। तो कैसे हो सभी के सभी लोग, आई होप आप बढ़िया होंगे। तो आज हम खेलने वाले हैं वुल्फ अमंग अस। यस, फिर से वापस आ गए, किसने बुलाया नहीं था हमें, हम ये वापस आते हैं। ठीक है, हमको यहाँ आना है, ठीक है। पर मुझे गेम कंप्लीट करनी है सही में। वैसे क्या चल रहा था हमारा यार, मुझे ना थोड़ा बुरा लग रहा है क्योंकि जो हमारी स्नो थी जिस पे हमको क्रश आया था, मतलब अच्छी थी यार वो, सही में लिटरली मेरे को बहुत पसंद आई। जिसके आज मैंने मतलब ये लगाया है, देखो वॉलपेपर या थंबनेल बोलो, थंबनेल में जो लड़की है तो मुझे पसंद है उसका। मैं एचडी देख रहा था, पिक पर एडिट नहीं हुआ वो एचडी में, पता नहीं क्यों नहीं हुआ। आई होप मिल जाए तो मैं लगा दूंगा सही में। स्नो था उसका नाम, स्नो, उल्फा मंगस की वो। तो मिल जाए तो अच्छी बात है, सही में बहुत क्यूट थी, मुझे बहुत पसंद आई थी यार। और कल उसका भी गला काट दिया यार, मेरे को बहुत बुरा लगा था सही में। अरे यार, सही में ये चीज़ है ना, सबसे घटिया चीज़ करते हैं यार ये हर बार। मुझे ना इस चीड़ से बहुत चीड़ है सही में, इस गेम से नहीं बट बहुत सारी स्टोरी ऐसी रहती कि यार जिससे प्यार करते हो उसको छीन लेते यार ये लोग। मुझे पता नहीं ऐसा क्यों, बट हर बार का है इनका, सच्ची हर बार। इन्होंने ऐसा कभी ऐसा नहीं किया कि इन्होंने दे दिया यार छोड़ो जाने दो यार, इससे प्यार करते हो लास्ट तक हैप्पी एंडिंग ना। हैप्पी एंडिंग कौन, तुम कौन हो भाई? हम हैप्पी एंडिंग नहीं करवाते, हमारे इधर सिर्फ सैड एंडिंग होते, ऐसी गेम बताती। मैं कितनी गेम खेलो आज तक, सारी स्टोरी गेम में ना मेरे को सैडनेस ही मिली लास्ट तक। जब मैं मेट्रो लाइट खेला था तब भी मुझे सैडनेस ही मिली थी। उसके बाद वॉकिंग डेड खेला, उस टाइम पे भी सैडनेस। वॉकिंग डेड खेलने के बाद उसके बाद लाइफ इज स्ट्रेंज खेली, उसमें भी वही। उसके बाद अभी वुल्फ अमंग अस का भी। भाई इसने तो स्टार्टिंग से ही शुरू कर दिया भाई मेरे को, ऐसे मतलब टेंशन देना, नहीं टेंशन नहीं, बट हाँ वही, दुख दर्द पीड़ा। ऐसा कोई इच्छा नहीं है, पर हाँ मैं ज़्यादा गेम को सीरियस लेता हूँ, उसका नतीजा ये। बट होना चाहिए था यार, ऐसा नहीं कि तुम डायरेक्ट यही करो, हर बार सैड एंडिंग दिखाओ, थोड़ी अच्छी एंडिंग दिखा सकते हैं ना भाई। तुम पार्ट वन में भी, तुम उनको पता है, इन्होंने क्या किया है, पार्ट वन में ही दो लड़कियों को मार दिया भाई। स्टार्टिंग में जो हमारी क्रश थी, जो स्टार्टिंग में हम उसको बार में मिले थे, उसको भी पेल दिया इन्होंने। उसके बाद अभी इसको पेल दिया, हमारी स्नो को। अरे ये स्नो अच्छी थी यार सही में, केयरिंग वाली थी, कुछ बोलने वाली थी ना। वो आई बोल दी थी उसने। उसके बाद फिर पता नहीं क्या हुआ, आई लव यू बोलने वाली थी वो। हट, घिमा किया। ऐसे क्यों करते मुझे पता नहीं, बट हट, पागल लोग। मर जाए तो अच्छी बात ही। राइटर ऐसे क्यों करते मुझे पता नहीं। चलो, हम चल रहे। अभी मैं ऐसे ही, मेरा है ना स्ट्रीम खोल दिया था अभी, और मुझे एक लड़की दिखी। लड़की ने क्या नाम रखा होगा, एलेक्सा। ये भी सही है, एलेक्सा नाम रखा है भाई सही में। एलेक्सा, एलेक्सा कौन रखता है बे। एलेक्सा। चलो गेम को शुरू करते हैं विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम। तो एक सेकेंड, जस्ट एक सेकेंड रुकना, मुझे मेरी स्ट्रीम की चार्ट खोलने दो। ये बात। तो लेट्स गो। ओके, ये मोबाइल नहीं यूज़ कर रहा मैं, इसमें पबजी खेलनी रहती है, चार्जिंग ख़त्म हो जाती है मेरी। तो लेट्स बिगिन द गेम। तो लास्ट टाइम में क्या हुआ था उसकी समरी मैंने बता दी है। हमारी स्नो और जो लड़की थी उसका नाम नहीं याद मुझे, पर उन दोनों को मार दिया है। किसी ने तो उनका गला काट दिया है, अभी हम अकेले हो गए फिर से। अभी देखेंगे कि कौन है उनमें से, सही में मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा सच्ची। बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है इसमें, बहुत ज़्यादा, मतलब पूरी लिमिट ही चढ़ा दी इन्होंने। एक सेकेंड जस्ट, मेरे को थोड़ा सा ये करने दो। ओके, चलो। ठीक है, अभी थोड़ी सी ना मैं आवाज़ कम कर देता हूँ, क्योंकि गेम की आवाज़ बहुत ज़्यादा रहती है और मेरी कम रहती है हर बार की तरह। तो इसका मैं ध्यान रख रहा हूँ कि इसका आवाज़ कम ज़्यादा ना हो। ठीक है, तो लेट्स बिगिन द गेम। एक सेकेंड, बराबर है इधर, इधर भी सब कुछ बराबर है। गेम की आवाज़ आ रही है, तो लेट्स गो। प्ले, स्टार्ट एपिसोड। ये कौन है वैसे। स्टार्ट एपिसोड टू। यस, स्टार्ट एपिसोड टू। वो लड़की कौन थी बे वो, स्टार्टिंग में, अभी जो इस पे थी थंबनेल पे या इंट्रो पे, कौन थी वो। ऐसे जब पहली लड़की मरी थी ना हमारी, उसकी जैसी लग रही थी, मैं भी उसकी बहन भी होंगी। प्रिंसेस थी ना वो, प्रिंस थी, और उसका प्रिंस मतलब उसका भाई, वो भी उसका भाई, उसको कुछ हो गया था, वो भी मर गया कल। सारे सब मर ही रहे इधर। हमने वैसे वो दोनों को पकड़ा है, देखते हैं क्या है क्या नहीं। सब घटिया लग रही है उसमें से मेरे को तो। इतना पेलूंगा ना सही में मैं, मेरे हाथ में आने दो ये सिर्फ। तो गेम सेव हो रही है, गेम को छेड़खान ना करूँ मैं, क्योंकि मैं अभी छेड़ रहा था गेम को। छेड़ रहा था मतलब मैं क्या कर रहा था, जानबूझकर इसके आगे पीछे बटन कर रहा था मैं, मेरे को आदत लगी है, इसे बैठा नहीं जाता ना शांति से। अब ये लोड होने में इतना टाइम क्यों ले रही है। कल हो गई क्या लोड, चलना जल्दी। ऐसा ना हो फिर से लग जाए पहले से। तो बहुत लग जाएंगे सही में अगर ऐसा हुआ तो। स्टार्टिंग से गेम लग गई पूरी, मतलब स्टार्टिंग से की थी और स्टार्टिंग से ही लग गई ऐसे। भाई मैं तो फिर गेम बंद कर दूंगा, स्ट्रीम बंद कर दूंगा, पंखा चला दूंगा, उसके बाद बेडशीट ऊपर ले लूँगा और सो जाऊँगा सही में। खतरनाक नींद वाली। बेडशीट लेने का और सो जाने का। चलो शुरू हो गए। हाँ चलो 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 चलो, टाइम पास ना
Mr.
करो।
Toad, do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place. Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
लास्ट टाइम ये हुआ था वही दिखा रहे, ठीक है?
Stupid
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you.
जो हमने
Trusting
लास्ट
me.
टाइम जो ली थी चॉइसेस,
seen my
उसका
wife?
रिकैप दिखा रहे हो
Have you seen Beauty?
ना?
Come with me.
स्नोई, इसको स्नोई बोलना अच्छा लगा। ये पहली वाली थी।
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
You're gonna tell me right now what...
Dad!
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
ये सबसे फेवरेट पार्ट था मेरा।
Towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. Come sniffing around this place. Rich fucks in the wilderness need a shake. Yeah, right, Bigby.
लैग क्यों मार रहा है? Fuck you, लैग मत मार
Worse
गांडू।
off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
भाई स्टार्टिंग में ऐसा लैग मत मार बे चूतिए। अभी तो आया हो भाई, अभी अभी जस्ट अभी आया हो भाई, ऐसे ना करो यार। अभी आया हो तुम, अभी से शुरुआत कर रहे हो भाई लैग मारने के लिए। भाई मैं क्या करूँ फिर? डेली टेल गेम्स प्रेजेंट्स, उसके बाद इन एसोसिएटेड विद, ओके क्या है ये? ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई,
Mr. Wolf!
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You know, I hate to say it, but I don't think you do.
Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
मैं गाली नहीं देना चाहता। पुलिस है भाई, गाली क्यों दूँ? रिकॉर्ड कर रहे सारे के सारे चीज।
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
इससे ही डरते, पूरी सिटी इससे डरती है।
No, didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop. Please.
भाई भाई इनको क्या हो रहा है? भाई सारे के सारे कैसे मर गए?
We have to go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the woodlands.
Oh,
Hurry
okay.
up.
अरे फोटो तो लेके चल। ये बात वेरी गुड। अरे कितने पागल हो तुम सही में। उधर कैमरा चल रहा था, वो क्या चूते हो जैसे लगाया था क्या? भाई कुछ भी मतलब भाई गेम का लॉजिक देख रहे हो तो। इसका फ्रेम रेट है ना, जो कट सीन रहते हैं ना, वो लैग मार रहे हैं में भी थोड़े थोड़े। पुराने गेम है ना यार, लैग मारेगी ना।
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
भाई इसके कॉमिक है भाई, पर मतलब कॉमिक जैसे इसके एनिमेशन है, ग्राफिक पे ऐसे, पर ब्रो क्या सही लग रहा है गेम खेलने में।
One full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
स्नोई यार,
One of us dies. Now
नो नाम है उसका, पर मैं उसको स्नोई बोलता हूँ।
I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
केयर करती थी, इसके लिए मुझे बुरा लगा था। अभी मैं थोड़ा लेट क्यों आया, मैं गाना सुन रहा था भाई उसकी यादों में। मेरे को बहुत बुरा लगा था। आई होप पार्ट 2 में आए। अरे इधर पार्ट 1 ही चालू है, मुझे काहे का पार्ट 2 में भाई, मर गई हो।
There will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
भाई इतने ही लाया भाई, इसका एक ग्लास तोड़ दिया भाई, गाड़ी का भाई नुकसान कर दिया भाई 2-3 हजार का। नहीं 2-3 हजार का नहीं चलता, ठीक है 1 हजार का होगा ना, या 2 हजार का मे बी। द वुडलैंड लग्जरी अपार्टमेंट।
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on, just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
I'm not fucking around here, D. All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Show photo to D.
What's that you've got? Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
क्या लिया था इतने? ओ पैसों का बंडल उसके बाद.
You know, I really like... What is it now, Big B?
You need to tell me where your brother is. Look, I know it's unpleasant. You don't want to be here, right? I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I just need you to cooperate. Once you've answered my questions, I'll let you go.
Obviously, bro.
It would help if I wasn't strapped to a chair. Fair enough.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this. So where's your brother?
भाई
Look,
मेरे
mate,
पेशेंट
I'd
की
like to help.
तू
I would,
परीक्षा
but
मत
I
ले.
can't tell you where he is.
अगर
Last
मैं
time I saw
मेरा
him, we
खोपड़ा
split up
सरक गया
and I
मैं
went
तेरी
to
छाती
find
निकाल
Faith.
के पूरा चीर दूंगा तेरे को.
I don't know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
चलो मार खाए. तू बताएगा नहीं ना? बता.
Fuck! Oh, you're done playing nice now. Is that it?
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
भाई बता नहीं रहा हो.
Handle this.
अब बता.
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh, yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
so she stole something from you and you tried to get revenge. Is that it?
You think you're so fucking slick? She didn't take anything of mine.
She didn't?
She stole from my boss. You think I got anything worth stealing?
Your boss?
Well, that brings me back to my first question.
Who
Who
is
are you
your
working for?
yes.
Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
There's nothing wrong with easing up a little. He's more likely to talk that way.
And how would you know?
It's just... well, it's just common sense.
Got something to say?
You need to tell me who you're working for. What can I do to make you more comfortable?
I'm not buying this nice guy routine.
Looks like your good cop game is played out.
भाई मेरा
You have to let me go sometime. You can't keep me. I'm saving that.
Here.
You
उसको
punch up my fucking face, and now you want to be best friends? No fucking way! You're out of your mind!
As long as you cooperate, I'll be nice. This is all up to you.
Unbelievable. Yeah, all right.
दे दे मैं
Wanna
तेरे
see
को
a trick?
क्यों यार क्यों ले रहा है तू
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest! Bluebeard? You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
अरे मेरा ध्यान नहीं था भाई हमारे झगड़ा चल रहा है
No.
क्या
What's going on down here?
स्नो अरे भाई
Snow.
स्नो कैसे ओ भाई स्नो आ गई वापस ए, मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड आ गई मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड आ गई यार सच्ची सच्ची अरे पर वो मर गई थी ना भाई किसी ने चूतिया बना क्या हमको भाई किसी ने चूतिया बनाया हमको मे भी फिर स्नो कैसे आ गए वापस स्मोक एंड मिरर्स मुझे हक करना था यार
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead. Snow.
And that makes it okay? I hope it was worth your time.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead...
I was working on this case. After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're... not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
ऐसे मत बोल यार.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
भाई ऐसे ना बोल यार.
I've been doing it for centuries.
भाई तूने मेरा
TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
I can handle the kid.
Okay.
यार ऐसे क्यों बोल दिया यार कि मैं तुम्हारी नहीं हूँ ब्रो. कितना बुरा लगा सुन के. हट बे यार. यार यही कर लो यार तुम सही में. लाला जो भी मिलता है वही बकचोदी पेलता है. यार कैसे बोल दिया यार उसने. हट यार. नो तो शर्म मेरा नहीं है कुछ. हाँ तेरे लिए मैं रात भर सोया नहीं हूँ और
TJ's
तू
over
बोल
there.
रही
I
कि
don't know
तू
if you want
मेरे.
to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
हाँ स्नोई ने बहुत गलत बोल दिया. तोड़ दिया मेरे को सही में. माँ की आँख उसकी.
Well, that's appropriate.
यार seriously.
Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking for. And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought. Pity these can't solve murders.
अरे उसका किस भी नहीं करा सकते क्या हम. मुझे सही में स्नोई के साथ किस करना है. यार स्नोई यार गांडू यार. स्नोई तू हट यार. तो पूरा तोड़ दिया मेरे को यार. बोलने के लिए कुछ रहा नहीं मेरे पास अभी.
Snow's perfume.
स्नो के पास जाओ क्या? मेरे को स्नो के साथ बात करनी है.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
रुको रुको रुको.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
चलो यार, सही में मुझे थोड़ा सा बुरा लगा यार. सही में यार, ऐसे ना करो यार तुम. सही में तोड़ दिया मेरे को. हट. मेरे को इतना बुरा क्यों लग रहा है? पर हाँ, लगा मुझे. सच्ची मुझे बुरा लगा, उसको लगा कि नहीं मुझे पता नहीं. बट यार ठीक है.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel! What the hell are you doing?
क्या कर रहे थे?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff!
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Okay, Mr. Toad.
No! I want an explanation. And what did you expect to see? I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough.
दोनों को लात मार
Mr.
के मैं
Toad,
फिर
I
से
deeply
बाहर
regret
निकाल
the
दूंगा.
distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
निकल बे. तू इधर से निकल पहले, नहीं तो मैं तेरा मुंह पे इतने जोर से लात मार दूंगा ना, तेरे बच्चे के भी. दोनों का मुंह तोड़ दूंगा मैं.
It's all right.
रो क्यों रहा? मैं
Are
पूछ
you
रही
ready
के
to talk to Mr. Wolf?
अगर तू डर रहा है ना, तेरे मुंह पे लात मार दूंगा. अरे बेटा.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
भाई मैं इतने गलत
It's
डिसीजन लूं.
okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
Careful, Bigby.
भाई अभी हाथ लगा रहा भाई उसको, उसकी गांड फट रही. मैं क्या करूं?
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
गांड फटी पड़ी इसकी.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. You're not in trouble.
Look, Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
तोड़ तो शांत बैठने तो घर पे
So you
निकलते
didn't
रहे, ठीक है?
stand for water.
तो मैं तेरी लात मार दूंगा तेरे
I
मुंह
don't
पे और
know
तेरे को बाहर
if
निकाल दूंगा.
anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
ठीक है ना bro?
I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
भाई
Okay,
बेइज्जत.
son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on then.
इसके बाप के ना गांड पे लात मार के इसको निकाल दूंगा सही में. अच्छा तू खुद चला गया घर पे.
That went about
अपने
as well
पैरों
as I
पे.
expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Obviously yes. चलो. In a minute.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
मुझे देखने तो शीशा क्या है. शीशे के पास जाता हूँ, शीशे को पूछता चूतिया तेरे को कुछ पता है? शीशे को कुछ नहीं पता है सही में. शीशा चूतिया है सही में. गांडों को 1 घंटा पता नहीं है.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that. The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful. Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
भाई इसको शायरी चाहिए. अरे इसकी माँ की आग. मेरे को तो स्नोई पे शक आ रहा भाई. ऐसे मरी भी होगी और ये उसकी फेक आईडी लेके घूम रहा होगा. वो रहता है ना कुछ लोग लड़कियों की फेक आईडी बनाते हैं. इनकी माँ की आग. भाई ये खतरनाक लग रहा था. ये हॉरर गेम नहीं है बट थोड़ा सा सही है वैसे. देखने लायक तो है. अच्छा लग रहा है. चलो स्नोई के पास जा रहा है हमें. स्नोई यार.
Also, I'd like you to get me some information on this neighborhood watch program that the Mundys have.
I believe I already have some pamphlets on file.
You want to go look at the body now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
स्नोई तू इतनी क्यों ये कर रही है यार? मैं तेरे को प्यार करता हूँ तेरे से. तू क्यों ऐसे कर रही? ऐसा तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि सही में मेरे को किसी ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया लाइव में. आँख ही आँख. एक सेकेंड देख रहा हूँ मैं। क्या इधर? चलो इधर ही है बॉडी, देख लो। ये असलियत है कि आप फेक बॉडी दी है?
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Okay.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too. Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
मुझे बहुत डर गया तो मुझे लगा कि यार स्नो ही है।
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
किसने किया था? इसका हाथ बंद क्यों है?
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe. What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
अरे नहीं करना था।
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah. Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy. It looks like it's failing, but glamours aren't supposed to do that. The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
Obviously, yes.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out? Well?
She was using Mundy drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... there are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
We should keep going.
क्या ये?
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
भाई उसकी कॉपी मारी भाई उसे.
What is that?
Use this.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Yes, maybe.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You worry too much, Crane.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
ओके ये अरे ये तो हमने कर लिया था यार. अरे हम बहुत परफेक्ट है इस चीज में भाई. डन? नोप. मे बी डन था ना. Ooh, okay, got it. Almost done. Almost done. Here we go. मैं बहुत परफेक्ट हूँ.
What does that mean? Oh.
क्या है ये? ये देखने तो पहले क्या है.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think... This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
इसकी सिस्टर तो नहीं है?
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she?
भाई उसका रंग
That
दिखा।
wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
She looks like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
You're staying here.
And do nothing like I always do.
You're not coming with me, Snow. I should go.
ओए रुको रे। इसकी चॉइस क्या ली? मैं तो हर बार वही करता हूँ, मैं हर बार वही वक्त दी रहती मेरी कि कौन सी चॉइस अब बराबर है, कौन सी नहीं, गान बनाते रहते हर बार। मुझे पता नहीं रहता क्योंकि मैं उधर हूँ, उसके बाद फिर क्या होगा मुझे क्या पता। और क्या था वो, मुझे नहीं पता भाई सही में। भाई मुझे एक समझ नहीं आता कि क्या करना क्या है। लाइक उसको पीछे रख देते ना भाई, वो क्यों उसको उधर किया, तो मर भी जाएगी तो भाई देखेंगे अगर मरती तो। वो मेरे पास थी ना, क्या करे। माँ की आँख। मैंने चाहता कि भाई वो मरे भी रहे भाई, पीछे रह के। इस नोई का क्या है पता नहीं, हर बार वही बकती रहती है बे। कुछ भी क्या, कुछ भी करो भाई, कुछ भी करो, लिटरली ये हर बार का सीन है। वही बकचोदी रहती है भाई, वही दोहराओ। ठीक है चलो, हमने गलत कर दिया है, माँ की आँख हर बार की तरह हक दिया हमने। उसको हमारे साथ ही लेना चाहिए था। माँ की आँख यार। इसमें ये चीज नहीं रहती ना, वही प्रॉब्लम है। विजिट द, अरे वो छोड़ो भाई, उसकी माँ की आँख। विजिट द स्टोर भाई, गान मरवा लो। भाई बहुत बड़ा जाएगा वो सही में। देखते, रुको एक मिनट, कंटिन्यू करके देखते हैं। मैं नहीं जाता हूँ। अरे इसकी माँ की है भाई, फिर से वही से लग गया। चलो ठीक है सीधा भाई। अरे अभी तो किया था भाई कंटिन्यू। अरे यार इधर से लग गया भाई। जल्दी दिखाओ जल्दी, चलो 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 जल्दी दिखाओ चलो, टाइम वेस्ट नहीं। अरे इस पे स्किप भी नहीं हो सकता क्या? वाह रे।
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
ऑब्वियसली ये करूँगा मैं, पर यार ये डबल डबल क्यों लगता है बे? गेम थोड़ी चूजे है क्या?
Thanks.
भाई जहाँ से लगना है वहाँ से लगो ना
That's
अच्छे से.
weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
यार वही हगना फिर से.
Just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
इसमें स्किप नहीं हो सकता भाई.
She
माँ
was
की
tied
यार.
up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles.
भाई जो पुरानी गेम थी भाई उसका वही प्रॉब्लम था भाई. गेम से उसका बहुत अलग था. अगर तुम गलती से निकल भी जाते हो ना गेम से बाहर तो तुमको वही बकचोदी होगी.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that pretty heavily too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe. What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it?
ये स्नोई से बहुत प्यार करता हूँ मैं सच्ची.
Yeah.
सीरियसली मुझे सच्ची स्नोई से प्यार हो गया है.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
वो जलती तुम्हें पता है सच्ची. वो जलती है अगर इससे कोई बात करे या कुछ ऐसा. स्नोई भी प्यार करती है पर यू नो कुछ बोलती नहीं है.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected.
मुझे
What have
बुलाया
you found
किसने
out?
तुम?
She was using Mundy drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... There are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
We should keep going.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You worry too much, Crane.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I can handle it.
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
ओके हो गया हो गया
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
मैं स्नोई का फैन हो गया यार सही में उसकी आईज और वो चीजें सही में बहुत सही लग रहा हो
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
ये कुत्ता जैसा सूंघ रहा है
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before.
वो मोटी नहीं
Who
थी
do
क्या
you
बार
think
में
she is?
वो बार
I
में
don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
She looks like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's
Lily
her sister Lily. She was reported missing.
Lily
but
was a little girl
I guess
उसके
it
आगे
just
मुझको
slipped
नहीं
through the
आता
cracks.
भाई
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You
Yes.
can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
चल भाई उसको लेके जा रहा हूँ मैं तेरे सामने हट से प्यार करता हूँ मैं स्नोई से ठीक है बहुत ज़्यादा वो भी
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
इसकी फट गए हाँ आ गया
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow
इसको पता नहीं है.
Jack. Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
इसकी फट गई.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
Not too good right now.
Oh, that's sad to hear. Me? Oh, I'm great as usual.
तेरे को पूछा ही नहीं किसी
I'm
ने.
dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell? Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed?
उनको पता है उनके लगे पड़े.
What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
ये बहुत जल्दी जल्दी चॉइसेस देने पड़ते हैं, सुनता भी नहीं है.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
चल जैक निकल बाहर, तू बहुत बड़बड़ करता है. तू अच्छा है पर निकल बाहर. दोनों की फटी पड़ी है सही में। मैंने हाथ तोड़
I
दिया
don't know
बे।
that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
जाने दो ना भाई, मर गए भाई लास्ट में भी एविडेंस की माँ की चूत।
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
भाई मेरे को ये कि समझ नहीं आता सही में हर बार। हो जाना लोड भाई। हाँ 2-3 साल लेगा क्या लोड होने में भाई? सीधे सीधे लोड होने का चल जाने का भाई फटाक से इतना टाइम ले रहा तो भाई इतना तो कभी लिया नहीं था। ये गेम का यही प्रॉब्लम है सही में, ये गेम ज़्यादा लोड ले रही ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा। ये कौन है?
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm a friend of Georgie's. Where is he?
A friend? You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard.
मुझे लगा यही है। चलो
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your